What's up, everyone? Andrew Reiner here with another episode of Game Informer's Test Chamber. Battlefield 1 is out today on Xbox One, PS4, and PC, and we're taking a look at the single-player component. I have Javy Gwaltney here.
Hi, I'm on the sticks.
Yeah, you are, and we're taking a look at what little... So they're all like little vignettes, right?
Right.
So the story is not sequential, but you can kind of bounce around and do different things you want. We're going to which one?
We're going to one that's centered around Lawrence of Arabia, but you don't play Lawrence of Arabia. You play one of his special ops agents named Zara.
Oh, okay.
Right? She's super cool.
And this is one of the best ones, right?
This is my favorite, yes. I think this is Bertz's favorite, too.
Okay, well, that sounds like the best one.
Yeah, so let's check it out.
All downhill from here.
Mm-hmm.
1918.
Like, one of the things that really works about the short story vignettes is they all play differently. Like, you have your Call of Duty straightforward storm the trenches level, and then you have one like this that plays more like a pared down version of the Phantom Pain's infiltration stuff. So
Cool.
this will be fun.
Okay. Well, don't blow it.
I'll try not to.
All right. A lot of loading, but they're masking it well with actual dialogue, story content.
They're giving you some narrative.
I don't know why more companies don't do this. Like, when we see concept art or just a static screen that says a hint that rotates, give us some context of your game.
Right. Yeah, I felt particularly annoyed with Mafia 3 about that.
Yeah. Or show, your character smoking a cigarette like Metal Gear.
Yeah. Isn't that one of the best loading screens ever?
It just goes on forever,
Especially
though.
when it has, like, the don't smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes through an entire pack. All right. So back to Battlefield 1. Created by DICE, Frostbite 3. And this should be, the evolution of Star Wars Battlefront a little bit and Battlefield 4. Very excited to see where they're going with this. Right now, a lot of sand.
So much sand. You just drown in it. And suddenly we're playing Assassin's Creed. All right. Cool.
And we wanted to have Bertz on here. He's doing the review for us, but he is actively still working on the review.
Yeah, he's writing them words.
Although we do have his account here. You know what we could do?
We should buy all the games in the Xbox One store.
We should also go... He's really into his stats in this. So we should go online and just run right into enemy forces.
Just run into every tank we
wreck
see.
His kill-to-death ratio.
All right. So part of the game, obviously, if you've... it's not letting me move yet.
You can move your head. Okay.
All
there
right.
we go.
Yeah, part of Battlefield is, spotting your enemies, marking them. So the single player acts as a little bit of a tutorial, but it's not as bad as like the tacked on tutorials of previous Battlefields.
So this is where you learn to tag targets, basically.
Right. All right. And now we got to sneak. I'm good at sneaking. As you can see, I'm sprinting.
Like, how can no one see this? Person seriously just hauling ass down a mountain. All right. So we're going to see a...
Hey, bud.
Bert's commented on this, it being a more bloody upfront game, very intimate in terms of combat.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Not just from melee kills, but just the conflicts themselves, the way the maps are designed, fog rolls in. That makes it where you can't snipe a lot. You got to get in close.
Yeah.
Dude. How did he not see you?
Doesn't matter. He's dead.
Right in the heart.
All right. Obviously, you can ride horses, but we'll save that because that comes along in another mission. You can come across...
Wait, we're not going to see the horse?
No, we are going to see the horse.
Okay, good.
We're going to ride the horse later. But we don't need to do that here. That would be a bad idea.
You're just got to take out this camp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's about to get even better. Yeah.
Oh.
So
stealth is done.
Yeah. In the interest of being expedient, we're just going to rush through this section so we can get to, like, the really cool area.
Oh, did he get that off?
I think he did.
Are you in trouble?
We'll find out in a second. Oh, yeah.
I hear it. You got to move, man.
Oh, that's fine. All right. So, as you saw, you can shoot through walls and whatnot.
Yeah, so very destructive, right? And that's in multiplayer as well. Kind of one of the hallmarks of the last generation of Battlefield Where they kind of lost their way a little bit in that regard, but fully back with destructible environments. I still want them to go back to Bad Company someday. Give us a sequel to that.
That was a really cool series.
Oh, they were great.
All right.
Every other year, they should do numbered Battlefield, whatever weird conventions they go with, 4, 5, 1. I don't care where they go. But then go Bad Company and have that be a series 2 and just keep going forward. 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Collectible, or is this part of the story?
No, this is part of the story.
Okay.
It's a code book.
Well, you did not think we would be fast enough to catch you here, did you? Lawrence of Arabia.
Shoot him. Just shoot. See, he blew it.
That's, you know, the hallmark of the bad guy.
Yep. Got to have a talk first.
I was rather depending on it. Lawrence.
Again, just shoot him.
Well, this is very clever. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. So who might you be?
Facial animation is pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. Zara is so cool.
How enchanting you are, my dear.
I'll show you enchanting. If it weren't for you, I'd be free.
Free, is it? You'll be free when you're dead. And I'm happy to tell you.
Dialogue's not that great, but, you know,
Hey.
it's built on some sturdy cliche foundations.
See, they do humor pretty well, I thought.
Which is
and
really
Bad Company.
weird.
I think they do humor pretty well.
But it's weird for this game because, like, I mean, have you seen how it opens up, right? With, like, you're
Yeah.
just being murdered, so it's kind of strange.
Yeah, trying to be serious.
Mm-hmm. And it's like Indiana Jones jokes.
Does that change up between scenarios, or are they just kind of different themes, too? Or are they all trying to connect to, like, the war?
They're all really dissonant. Like, it seems like they're going for different tones. It feels like they were all written by different writers.
Ooh.
Now I understand that you would like nothing more than to strip the flesh from that man's feet and send him off into the desert naked to die. But think about it.
You're right. I'm sorry. My friend here, she can be a little brusque.
You're going to tell me how to lie to your train so we can lure it into a trap and destroy.
The voice actor for her sounds very familiar. Sounds like maybe Anya from Wolfenstein.
Ah. A game you've played a billion times.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you've played
I
that.
do have some love for that game.
How many times do you think? 10?
19.
You know for certain. 19 times through that
Yeah,
game? The
19.
whole campaign.
I can speedrun it pretty well, too.
And that is the new one, the Wolfenstein.
New Order, yeah.
Yeah. Jeez, dude.
We shall see, my friend.
You writing fan fiction yet?
Not yet, but we might get to that point.
All right.
All right. So this is where we get to what
Obtaining the code
the
book
really
wasn't
neat
enough.
part of
To
this
destroy
particular
this Iron
vignette.
Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans had named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman
It's a football
outposts
play.
scattered along the railroad tracks.
Mm-hmm.
The commanders there carried high
Cool,
priority
cool.
message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders.
Man, I want to have a pet pigeon that I can train to send messages.
How did we figure that out? Like, this would be a reliable
Someone got
means.
really bored. Someone either got really bored or was really desperate to get off
right.
an island.
Yeah, like, all right, I'll try this. Holy hell, it worked! It's either a bottle or this bird.
The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time.
All right, so essentially this is
In the modern world,
the Afghanistan map
armored vehicles
from the Phantom Pain, and we have several outposts that we have to infiltrate, kill the commander, steal the message on their body, and then send it
then sent
with a
with
pigeon.
our false orders.
And it's pretty cool.
Do you like Phantom Pain?
How Zara
I love Phantom Pain.
Yeah,
This
it
is my
was-
favorite
it was
games
good.
of last year.
Wow, okay.
was up to her.
I like the first half.
Yeah. That's why it was one of my favorites and not my favorite. Like, if they had pulled off that landing, it could have been so good.
Yeah, if chaos didn't happen.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go over here first. And you're really encouraged to play sneaky. Like, you can go all guns out, but that is a really bad idea.
Wow. There was no dismount animation. You were just down.
Mm-hmm. And apparently she can ride any horse you come across. Grand Theft Horse, even more than Red Dead. Okay. So the commander isn't marked. If you look on the map, you see a radius right there that we're entering, and he's somewhere here.
Okay.
So we have to track him down while avoiding like flamethrower troops and stuff. Oh,
There's a guy.
there is a guy, and I don't have a silenced weapon. There are silenced weapons. They're super weak though, so if you can't get a headshot with it, you pretty much set off all the alarms in the camp anyway. So you have to be really confident and skilled. And
So
pretty
it's
much
mostly knife and really close range. then.
yeah. Pretty much every building. This is another thing I found impressive. In these little areas you can go into. Like they're not just, oh, well, here's this, block. It's actually a place that looks lived in. You usually find like code books and stuff in here, little secrets. It's nice.
So there are non-story based code books.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They're collectibles. Well, this just seems like bad architecture.
You actually see that in the world. It's not like a game designer blew it, like an artist blew it. Like I've seen that, like people that just have like a deck that doesn't go onto a deck, like just a sliding door.
All right. That seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Let's go see. Oh, nope.
What's the throbbing?
The yellow means that they're investigating because they
Okay.
saw you they saw a little bit of you. Red means they're actively hunting you, and if that meter fills with red, they're coming after you. So let's see. I think if I recall correctly, he's on one of these roofs, and yeah, you can climb onto roofs and stuff, assuming you find the.
All right. How often are there troops inside?
Not often. It's usually just the guy you're looking for. It's basically a big game of hide and seek. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. And of course, there are tanks that come into town from time to time.
And if you get spotted, what happens?
You die.
What about going up there?
Yep. Here we go. He might be up here. If not, we should be able to see him from here. Come on.
You got some throbbers on the way.
Wow. That's a horrifying word.
Hey, I'm just trying to tell you that they've been alerted.
All right. I wonder if they're randomized, like the commander is randomized with every playthrough, because that'd be kind of cool.
That's what it's looking like, huh?
Yeah, because last time he was up on one of these roofs, but he's not over here, which means he might be inside. All right. He's not a flamethrower troop. All
You
right.
gonna kill him?
I'm going to follow him.
What's that door? That's not that huge of a radius. Kind of confusing layout of the buildings, though. Like
Yeah.
keeping track of where you've been.
Oh, shit. Okay, I think he might be here. Yep, he's right here.
Whoa! Well, you can't hear anymore.
What the?
It's the flash, apparently, too. Nice.
All right. So that's our guy. And now we can make a quick escape. The good thing about this is they will lose track of you after a time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They're not. The bad side of that, though, is that they're not particularly smart. So it's not really great AI. You just have to get out of sight, and then they'll stop looking for you.
But they'll stay always on alert because you took them down.
Nope.
Oh, okay. They'll just
It
be like,
all-
oh, well.
It goes back. It's like
Who's commander now?
early Metal Gear Solid 2 phases of alert. All right, we'll go and hide in here for a minute. See what they've got in here. All right. Yep. Here's a silencer.
Yeah.
We'll keep this. All right. So we need to send the message.
You gotta go all the way over there, or wait, where?
Yeah. Where
Oh,
that?
Okay.
Oh crap. All right.
Oh.
It's okay. He doesn't see me. I don't think.
Why is he coming over here then?
Maybe he does see me. That's okay. Pass.
Oh. Dude, you're on fire. Oh, wow, that was a cool explosion.
Yeah, all the flamethrower guys explode like that once you kill them. They're probably the most dangerous infantry unit. because you have to hit right there several times, and their flames can
quite
come
the
pretty
range
far.
on
Yeah, it's
there,
like
yeah.
basically a sniper almost. But yeah. So we go over here.
This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, at this point, we're just gonna Rambo it, I guess.
I definitely like the story beats and then the pacing of this one. So what do you think of the whole concept of the vignettes?
I think it's really cool, and I hope more games do it. I don't think they quite use it to its full potential in this game, just because they're so short. Like, this ends surprisingly quickly. Okay, what's...
It's called an enemy. and
Yeah, I was trying to
shooting
figure
at
out.
you. He's on the roof. Can you lean?
Nope. There we go.
Wow, did you see his gun?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Oh, they all do that. Oh, come on. All right. Now, the best part about this is it does the video game thing where if you're still being attacked, you're invulnerable while you're just doing this.
I like that more than... Oh, hey, bud. I like that more than it detaches you right away.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just getting pelted with bullets.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we can finally leave this area. Hey, a horse
There.
spawned. How great. Also, you know, you can pull out your saber.
Oh, sweet.
I think the horse just jumps everything.
Or just goes through it. Yeah, that's the one thing I saw in multiplayer. Like, they're just running through everything.
All right. So you want to do one more camp?
Yeah, let's do one more thing.
All right. Let's not do
Let's
the...
take a look at something that's a little different.
Oh, you want to look at a different level?
Yeah. All right, which one are we taking a look at now, JV?
This one takes place in Italy, and you're playing an Italian foot soldier who's telling his granddaughter or, you know, his daughter about stories from the war.
We're ready for you to cut the cake.
So we're about to have a flashback.
All right.
Wow, these are incredible.
Yes. It
Here's
was
my knife.
an incredible time.
You can still see
You
the
look
blood
very
from the
handsome
Nazis
in
on
that
it.
uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dad.
Hmm.
Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay, Tesoro.
Seems like they do a pretty good job at least getting
This
you
time I told
to
you
know the
about
characters a
it.
little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty impressive how much they pull
Our
off.
last battle together, just a few days after our 21st birthday. My brother's battalion had been ordered to capture a fort deep into enemy territory. I wasn't going with him. I was part of a special unit with a different mission. Our task was
This is
to
where this gets
control the
ridiculous.
battalion.
He's turning into RoboCop.
We were a proud.
Even better, medieval times.
We changed the war for Italy.
There we go.
The Arditi.
All right, a heavy.
I like how we're special enough to get to be a walking tank, and everyone
Yeah.
around us is just like fodder.
Yeah. He was the guy that was smart enough to bring the armor.
And it does even
Okay.
the little cool visor thing.
All right, this is ridiculous.
Yep.
So really somber kind of moment there. Immediately into just chaos and running and screaming.
Oh yeah, and it does this for the whole little mini campaign here.
So this one is more action-packed, more traditional first-person shooter story.
Yeah, it's straight up Call of Duty stuff. But the narrative is pretty cool and somber, and it helps sell what's going on here.
Don't die.
I mean, while the bit where this armor is on you, it's pretty hard to die. You have to be really bad. Now, cut 2 minutes from now, where I get taken out by like a tank round or something. But also,
So what's with the point here?
we have to go take that church.
Okay. All right. 2 grenade throws right off the bat. Where are your guys?
Dying.
Like how you tried to go prone in that armor.
Ah,
Yeah, it looks great. I love
Yeah.
Frostbite.
yeah, it looks amazing, especially on PC because I played the demo at a preview event.
Yeah, this is Xbox
On
One if you
PC.
couldn't tell
Yeah.
from the button prompts.
And even though this looks incredible on PC, it just looks on a souped up system. Oh my god.
Any 4K support?
I have no idea.
Like HDR, anything for console? I haven't heard anything.
I don't know. All right, let's throw another grenade.
Oh, awesome.
All right. Oh, well, there goes my grenade finally.
Sound design. Jeez.
Yeah, it's so good.
Huh.
Yeah, those flamethrowers are just the worst. Like, because when you think of a flamethrower, you think, okay, well, they have to get close to hurt you. Usually by game design, they have to get close to hurt you.
Right.
But these guys, they're just straight up dragons. Like, it's ridiculous.
The armor, the dragons. I think I know what they're doing next. Man,
I would play a Battlefield.
I would, or just a full-on medieval fantasy game with Frostbite.
We kind of, For Honor kind of looks like that because it looks really good.
I'm talking dragons.
Oh, medieval. Did you ever play that dragon riding game, Draken or Draken?
Yeah,
that
like
was
the second
super
one.
cool.
Yeah,
I want
But
that.
I'm talking modern weapons, modern-ish weapons like this, with dragons and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would play that.
That would be cool.
I mean, Game of Thrones, it would be time.
No guns in Game of Thrones, though.
I mean,
Who would make the best Game of Thrones game?
certainly not Telltale.
I'm going to go with
Jesus.
the team, the same engine even, same idea, Nemesis system from Middle-earth.
No.
Battle of Mordor.
I disagree.
Because that's the whole, you could have the whole throne dynamic.
I think
Set it as a prequel. Taking down the kings and the higher ups, lieutenants and all that, and then you take over the land.
I think CD Projekt Red would do it justice.
So you think it needs to be more story driven? I guess I'm talking more about
You want systems.
Yeah, just straight up like taking down, not in 100 hours, but giving you like a 30, 40 hour experience where you are basically playing the Game of Thrones very literally in taking down the kings, putting their swords on your throne.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I'd rather have something more story driven though.
Sure.
All right. So, yeah, this is pretty much the whole thrust of this particular section.
Okay.
Do you think that's a good look?
I think that's a great look. Yeah, so that is 2 scenarios. How many scenarios in total?
I think it's 5, maybe
5?
6.
And they seem fairly lengthy in terms of the different chapters in them.
Right.
So it's great they have a campaign. I wish Star Wars Battlefront had something like this.
You never know. Maybe we'll see, Battlefront 2017 or whatever.
But I want it to be straight up story.
That's fair.
But it would have been nice to have some kind of single player in the last one.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is Game Informer's Chess Chamber. And thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back as soon as we can with another episode looking at a new game.
All right. Bye, everyone.